Peace, 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 peace. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA on Chapter 5. Chapter 5, and let's talk about the melanin female. Now, in the last 4 chapters, basically was telling you that we should love our females. We should love our females with the ultimate respect, the ultimate love. The ultimate love. We should love our melanin people. Now, I know I've been discussing this for the last couple of days, but the reason why I am discussing it is because they get a better understanding and a better clarification of understanding our female are, how great they are, how smart they are, how intelligent they are. We already know they're beautiful people. We already know they're sexy people. We already know that they are the most beautiful goddess on the earth. We already know this. The values of the thought process is tremendous. We need their opinions. We need their discipline. We need their questions. We need their experiences. We need their developness. We have to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. We have to truly understand the value of our melanin women. Sometimes, because some of us grew up in a male dominance type of atmosphere, we forget the value of a woman. We don't appreciate her true interest in her melanin man. But not the point of that she's got to serve us, because she's not here to serve us. Nah, she's here to give us input, insight, intelligence. She's here to give us guidance. She's here to tell us what we need to do, what we must do. She also here to be a warrior. But she ain't gonna want to be no warrior or give us any advice if the man don't want to get off his own behind and do what he has to do. What kind of goddess want a weak man? Now, this is why I said in these last chapters, because a lot of females have not taken the role of being pure leaders. And you can't blame them. You can't blame them, because a lot of men have become weak psychologically, mentally, physically. But the only thing where they're strong at is strong in, they want to be strong financially if they got a good job. And then they always want to be strong in the bedroom. And that is not necessary for a man to use that as a concept, that I'm a man, this is how I am in the bedroom. That's not important. We need to sustain in who we're going to be and what we're going to do in the future. That is very important. All the other things is not important. Okay? Those things you do on the natural flow. So, once again, I want to tell y'all, let's give all due respects to the Creator. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. Amun. Peace, 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 peace to the gods, the goddesses, the queens, the kings, and the brothers and the sisters who's putting that work to do what they do. We ain't looking for no acknowledgement. We ain't looking for some entitlement. Who's not looking for some views They're putting the message out there because the ancestors is telling us to put the message out. Whether you like it or not. We're not here for views. We're here to put the message out. I'm here to put the message out. I'm not here for no views. And I'm speaking that because I need to let y'all know to understand what I'm saying. And for those who want to hear and those who want to follow on your own free will. I appreciate it. You pass it on. You take the knowledge you get that I put in front of you. You take the knowledge and you pass it on. Because that's what I'm in. That's what I'm all about. Like I said before. Information is valuable. We need to continue on pushing the truth out there. No matter how deep it is. No matter how raw it is. No matter how you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because we've come to be a type of melanin people that we're being so sensitive about everything that society have put upon us and said this is the way it needs to be going. And now we have adopted this process, and now we'll disagree to agree on certain levels of whatever conversation we're having because we don't want to hear each other. Too many people want to be the kings and queens and gods and goddesses, and they don't want to hear each other. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can participate in giving information that can help our melanin race. Come on now. Come on. You know I'm speaking the truth. And that's why I had these couple of chapters about females. Is to put into perspective who they are. Females are the gods, goddesses on this earth. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you feel about what I'm saying. Understand the perspective. I'm using the title as gods as to give an inspiration, confidence, love, higher, put in a higher perspective levels on a pedestal. We got to walk around putting this royalty in our minds and in our hearts. We've got to put this back where it belongs. Said, instead of disrespecting our black women, melanin women, we need to stop that. I'm working on it 24/7. Yes, you got women, melanin women, that is disrespectful, have no care in the world. Well, guess what? We got to master to ignore them. But at the same time as ignoring them, if they hear us, then we begin to teach them so they get a better understanding and show that we love them. But we also got to be masters of listening. Listening to what they saying. Because if we don't listen and understand their pain and understand their struggles and understand the fact how they got from A to B, from B to Z, then we just wasting our time to a certain point. For you to be able to, and I to be able to understand and be able to pass this knowledge out, we need to understand what the females are talking about. We need to break down this macho attitude. We need to break down the way society wants you to think and hear them. Because I'm telling you, from experience, these females are wonderful thinkers, wonderful educators. Their compassion is unbelievable. They love. I mean, when I say love, I mean that long-suffering love. I'm not that lustful love that because I want to be around her because you're beautiful. No, I'm talking about that long-suffering love that she will have this compassion for you, and she will be there to nourish her family and protect her family with her warrior spirit. So throughout the chapters, as I was telling y'all, we have to be there for our children, our daughters, from a young age. From a young age, we got to put this information into their head. And then from that point, as they grow and begin to experience and continue on with the information, and then when they gather their own information as self-taught, self-knowledge, and then beginning to blossom into this beautiful, educated, melanin woman, And whatever role she takes, she'll be able to have the tools to be able to develop a way how to get over that road, that hump or that wall, and be able to continue on down her journey. We don't need no more women that their mind is so institutionalized that she doesn't hear nothing. And it don't matter what anybody say. You need protectors. We need educators. We need warriors. We need wives. Wives, listen here. Women who wants to be a wife, who needs to understand how to be a mother, how to be a provider, and how to be a wife. Not for a man to sit there and go, you got to dictate. No. Man ain't supposed to dictate no woman. Pay attention clearly. A man is not supposed to dictate no woman. This is where you get this confusion going from. A man does not dictate the woman. He's only in place as a protector. You understand? He's supposed to protect the woman because the woman carries the seed from him, which that would help develop a family, and then the family grows into a nation. Understand the concept. This is the value we need to understand and to believe without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, our women are that important. So you take your pride and you take all that unnecessary negative force, negative frequencies, get rid of it. And we must control and balance. Balance. And listen, the female melanin race, continue loving them with all your fibers of your life. Your children, females, remember they will grow up to be a wonderful, beautiful, educated, provider, warrior woman. She will become a goddess if you hold it down. You as a mother and you as a father. Pass it down to the next generation and you will see the results. If she strays off the path, she comes humbly and say, I need your help. Don't turn her away. Bring them back, because the knowledge that you put in your children, she's going to remember. Now, if she strays away and she want to stay away, you don't leave her out there. You always pick up the phone call. Hear what she got to say. Because remember, life is a choice. But it's not for us to crush their choice. It's not up to us to sit there and judge their choice. We can question it. We can give them answers, or also a little bit of instructions on why and how come. But if we judge, we become part of the world. This is our black melanin race, females. Our female is our life. Our females, our nation for the future. Either we're going to get it right, or we're going to live just like everybody else. We, the Nubian race, we, the melanin race, must protect our melanin females. We have a responsibility. It is an institution for us to keep our females from failure. It is our job. We must do this for the future. It's not about laying down getting pregnant. It is for the future. for the goddesses to stay focused and living an abundant life. I am Chocolate AMUN-RA. Peace. Amun.